Hello. Sorry, my microphone wasn't working for some reason. Shit. Cat being attacked. What the fuck? Hello, Yin. How are you? What's up? I really didn't expect anyone to be here. I just woke up and I'm completely scuffed. And then I realized that my dear mother is coming on Sunday, so there probably won't be a stream. And then I was like, fuck, I haven't streamed all week. And it's gonna be another few days. So I thought maybe some kind of scuffed little thing tonight, today. Yes, I have cake. Hello, Talu. Yes, I just hung out. Or hung out. I was just there for a little while. How you doing? Mostly because I wanted to catch her to see if she's going down to DreamHack, but apparently she's not actually going to be a DreamHack. Maybe I could stalk her down at somewhere in Yon Shopping instead. No! Wait, I forgot to do something. Oh my goodness. Look how scuffed I look today. Skip that. Don't do that. Log in there. What are we gambling with? We're not gambling with anything. Oh my goodness. This is Yes, we're having cake to make me feel better. Seeing as this is how scuffed I look today. So, wow, this is really I'm really sorry. Everything is wrong today. There's no music, my light's fucked up. I'm not wearing any makeup. My nose is red because I went to the doctor's yesterday. Hi guys. Sorry, end of rant. Yes, I have cake to keep me company, to make me feel better. But now you guys are gonna be like, holy fuck, that's a big piece of cake. Yes, it's all mine and I'm not sharing. Okay, maybe I'll share if you guys are nice. Let me just fix a few things. Excuse me. Log in, please. I already have an account. How dare you say that that's the wrong Right, Monster Cats just kicked me out. I wonder why. That's not nice. That is not nice at all. Hello, guys! Sorry about that. Okay, we'll get back to the music later. Actually, I'm totally no, fuck! I reset my windows. Okay, I don't. Hello, Carl. Hello, Kate. Hi, Steven. Hello, Mr. Wizard. Hello, Akuo. Hello, KJ. Hello, Gota. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Hello, radio. Yes, there's no Murlocs. I'm sorry. I'm scuffed. Well, with the because I'm a bad person. Because everything is scuffed right now. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I wasn't ready for this. Where did everyone come from? Hi, my favorite people. I didn't expect this to happen. This was not part of the plan. I woke up and I was confused, and it's clearly gotten to my head, and I should not be here. I'm under the influence of sleepy. No, my name's not Key Val. It's Key Cat Val. What's my email? Is it keycaval.twitch? Titch? No, Titch. It's Twitch, not Titch. Twitch. At Gmail. Please send me the link for my password, seeing as apparently I've been kicked the fuck out of my account. I'm so glad everything's going according to plan. What do you mean it's been 6 months since I last visited my Google account? Guys, okay, I've been hacked. Clearly. Oh, wait. Oh, I did. Okay, I pressed the wrong thing. What are we doing? We're scuffing everything. Apparently, I reached this level of fandom in which people are hacking me. Because I don't understand why all my technology's not working. What do you mean my password's too short? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 then. Joking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've never had a password that's 12 digits long. I probably have at some point, but I don't fucking know. The fuck? That was just weird. Hello, so how are you doing? Sorry about this beginning, but scuffed stream is scuffed. Okay, I think I just dipped my entire sleeve into cheesecake, so we're also off to a good start over here. Caesar, don't make this worse for me. I'm already fucking up here. We're about to blow everyone's ears. That's not working. Can I hear it? But that's not my cheesecake! Bad cat. God damn it. It's fucking lemon cheesecake. You're not even supposed to want to have that. Okay, why can't... Val's hoodie was hungry. Yeah, apparently my hoodie was hungry. Sorry about that. I had a dream about you. You were out walking your invincible in Amsterdam, and then we went to get some brownie. Did you really, Radio? Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I actually had a dream last night as well. It wasn't about you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's actually kind of funny because I rarely dream about people now that I think about it. It's usually just me in a horrible situation. Anyway, I dreamt that I finally got invincible. But then it turns out that I had not hit the start streaming button, and I wasn't streaming. I was just sitting there for myself, so no one actually saw me get invincible, and then I got sad, and then I woke up. Joke's on you, Val. I don't dream. Seriously, I dream multiple times a night, every single night, and why is this mute? Right, so I'm clearly hacked. What the fuck is going on with my shit? Okay, that's better. Got it off stream. Off stream my ass. Okay, that was probably way too fast. I have to fix this. If I did get it off stream, but this is the reason why I don't do ICC actually off stream, because I just can't, because I've done it so much on stream. I couldn't possibly get it off stream now. It would be soul crushing. That would be very soul crushing. Okay, now that we've got that under control, what else is scuffed here today? A lot of things apparently. Hello, Ricardo. Hi, good faith. Yeah. Is that a jab at my organic? This is what Val looks like in the morning when she wakes up before she puts her mask of makeup on. Hello, Daylight. But yeah, no, jokes on me. I dream fucked up things every night. I cannot actually remember the last time I slept a night and did not have a dream about anything. I cannot remember the last time I did a dream. I have, there's a lot of shit going on in my brain, what can I say? Unfortunately. Okay, now I'm panicking because there's too many tabs open. Val and tabs do not merge at all. Thank you. You guys are way too kind, seriously. It's all the camera. I went and it's getting better though. Like my nose is getting better. I went back to the skin clinic yesterday for another dose of pain. And so I don't know, we're almost back to normal fucking skin color, not tomato red. My headphones look stupid. Then someone's clearly taught you the wrong definition of stupid. Because I look bag on boss with these fucking headphones. What's wrong with my nose? Yeah, fuck you, Mal. Hello, Syntax. How are you? Yes, laser. Wait, why did you say laser? How do you... Yeah. What's wrong with my nose? Everything. Everything is wrong with my nose. No, I have a skin condition called, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. Rosacea or something. Which means that I have rosy red cheeks and nose. For no fucking reason other than this is my life right now. How many more times I need laser treatment? I don't know. I just keep going. Probably for the rest of my life. No. But it's like, I don't know. I do it until I'm happy with it, I guess. And then I have to go back every, like, couple of years or whatever. Because it, like, I'll always continue to get... Right. Basically, what it means is I have an extreme amount of blood vessels, like, in my face. And that's what makes it, like, the skin look red. Yeah, exactly. So we're in the process of killing off all those blood vessels, and then, but like new ones keep appearing, like kind of like all the time. So you tend to kind of have to go back, like every year or so, to get it done. You look good in red, though. Thank you, Radio. You can't remove the complete. No, I know. But I have gone from being like literally tomato red nose to this. And okay, it does look better on this camera than it does in real life, but I'm pretty happy with it because it's I don't know. I can see a difference anyway. Because it was a little bit too extreme. The thing is, the reason I did it is because it just gets worse and worse to a point where like it can start to hurt and shit, so I kind of wanted to get it like somewhat under control at an early age. And then I'll just do like basic upkeep. Like I'm not that vain. I just don't want it to like rampage to a point where it's terrible. It matches my rosy red cheek. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Ian. What's cake day? Not fall! This is cake day. Okay, this thing is as big as my fucking face. Right. Hello, Mom! Yes, your cheesecake! What are you sending me a piso? I need dude, cheesecake. Cheesecake. What flavor was yours, though? Some weird kind of berry, right? Face cake? No, this isn't a face cake. There is not enough whipped cream, it's not soft enough, and it's not my birthday, so I don't deserve to get cake in my face. We're always harder on ourselves than anyone else. Well, that's probably true. But thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. But I mean, I'm, you know, like I said, I'm not... I like to think of myself as not that fucking vain anyway. Fucking sat down here and turned the stream on without, like, anything at all on my face. Like, at all. Not even my tinted cream. So I'm somewhat, like, confidence in that sense has never been an issue for me. I'm kind of like, fuck it. don't really care what other people think. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation. CSI, get off the fucking TV. I can see you. Thank you.
DID someone say birthday? Pew pew.
No, it's no one's maybe it is someone's birthday. I said it's not my birthday. Thank you so much for the bit, Steven. What kind of post-it would you like to be today? Oh, look, Lulu's here. She's actually been sleeping there all day. Thank you very much. Hello, Wobbly Toddler. How are you? How you doing today? As long as you don't have laser on your eyelid. Oh no, was that an accident? Or why did you have laser on your eyelid, Carl? No, they give me like these. It's actually really freaky because they give you these, at least for the type of laser, that one of the types of laser I had, they gave me these little like small little picture kind of like swimming goggles, but they're made out of some kind of metal, so it just looks like you've got these like iron little things covering your eyes and you can't see anything. So you're like lying there. I hate it because I don't know. Oh, when I can't see it, I'm just laying there and I'm waiting for something to happen.
Happy birthday, Val.
No, it's not my birthday. Mopley, thank you so much for the 500 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What color would you like to be on the wall, Wobbly Toddler? And what do you mean you know the rules, Steven? I don't know. What does that rule mean? What do you want to be?
Happy birthday, Val.
Why?
Also, here kitty kitty. Good kitty kitty. Climb on the vent thingy. Lol.
It's not my birthday!
Happy birthday to the birthday girl Val. She can have her cake and eat high tea too. Toward.
She can have her cake and eat it too. Mr. Wizard Soul. Oh my god, thank you. You can be yellow. No, there's no yellow. There's an orange.
Hype train choo choo.
Thank you, Akuo. Happy non-birthday. Thank you very much. You realize cake day's Retta's birthday, right? Oh shit. Is it? But it's a day today and I have cake. Okay. Fuck. Cake day is when you make your Reddit account. Actually, my cake day on Reddit, I think it's the same as my fucking birthday.
Horrible not birthday.
Hello, Alpha. Thank you. How are you? Thank you. I'm not fake. Look, okay, I even changed my title, okay? I would never fake anything for donos, guys. Come on. I mean, if I did that, I would be a little bit smarter. I'd buy like fucking silicone like implants and stuff in my bra or some shit like that. If I wanted to fake shit for money. Come on, give me some credit. I have bigger brains than that. I know how this works. I wouldn't put cake day in the fucking title. I just meant it. I just meant I had cake. Lol, do it. Steven does that.
Happy birthday to Joe Biden. Hope you have a wonderful day, Kitty66 hype.
What? Wait, is it his birthday today? Or what the fuck? Mom, thank you. I'm so confused. Oh, I fucking got my secrets out. What are you doing?
Happy Scam Day feels birthday man #alliance.
Rio. Seriously, what? Guys, thank you. Thank you so much, all of you. You're incredibly sweet. I have no idea what's happening. Thank you very much. Mwah, to all of you. Happy Friday! P.S. I didn't start this. You're welcome, I'm not a liar. I'm pretty sure I actually said it's not my birthday before this started. I think. I'm not sure actually. I have to rewatch the VOD now because now I feel bad. I did? Okay, good. I'm glad there was some kind of disclaimer. I don't wanna scam anyone. It just makes me feel really bad. I'm really sorry if anyone actually thought that. Hopefully most of the people here remember that I did have my birthday stream in July. Hello, Ragu! About doing scam as confirmed scam. No! Guys, you can't actually do this to me because I will actually feel bad for real. If I think you're serious. Yeah, I was there. I know a lot of you were there. Thank you for being there. It was an amazing stream. New viewer who dis. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. I don't know what I'm doing here. Right. Orange, aka yellow, which everyone thinks is fucking yellow. Orange, green, black. What are we, yeah. I need to know colors, people. Okay? Because right now, the only one I got is, yellow, which is not yellow. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be orange. Which...
Watch out, everyone. Val has the ruler. We are about to get punished. Toward. Black for me.
I'm not even wearing glasses. How would you even associate the ruler with punishment? Like, come on, give me a break here. Thank you so much, so... Oh, but like, I just wanted to put that out there. Nuns? Where the fuck did nun? Oh my goodness. What do you got? He's still playing with the tombstone. Why can't I play with the I like fidgeting with things that are on my desk and it's on my desk. Also, what the fuck is Lumi looking at? Okay, I don't know. Hi, sweetie. See, she wants the tombstone. No, she's out. Never mind. She's going on to greater things. She's out. Okay. Soul, black. Black like your soul. Wobbly wants to be yellow / orange. The rest of you. Radio, Mup, Alpha, Akuo, Mr. Wizard, Steven! Otherwise, I'm just gonna eat cake. And then there will be no post-its. Then I'm going on strike. Choose cake. You can't choose the cake. Silly. Orange. Oh, actually, I found some green post-its at work, so I stole them. So we're back in stock on the green post-its. In case anyone wondered. I got some spare cake too. To be honest, I'm probably not gonna eat all of that. No, so there's definitely a spare cake. Orange. Who did I wobbly? Wobbly Todd. Please tell me there's two D's, yes. Please may I have top. What the what? Is that even dude, you have 3 colors. I don't even know what color that is, Mr. Wizard. I don't even know what that is. But okay. Where's I said but you ignored me. Black post-it, please. Yes. I don't ignore anyone. It's just a chat rolled fast. Ask for color, gets color, rejects color. I don't know what color top is. I gave you 3 options. Black. Black. Everyone wants to be black. Because it's like the cool kids on the block. Everyone wants to be the new post-it color. 3 E O da 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 da. No. Well, yes, alpha, because brown is not a color. Otherwise, I'm gonna choose the color that's closest to brown, which in this case is gonna be black. Black, please. Am I liking professional? To be fair, I have it's been on the background at work for well, I don't know how long, and I mean I haven't watched I haven't actually paid attention to the games that much. I've more paid attention to like the in between bits, like the studio segments and stuff that like is happening at work. I'm not into the Dota gameplay really, as sad as that is. In that case, I request a drawing of a broomstick instead. Okay, this I can do. Where's the better flag? Caesar pulled it down. That's where it is. So if you have any beef, take it up with the local cat. And actually, no, I don't think I've ever watched a movie where nuns hit kids with rulers. Does that make me weird? I was thinking of something completely different. Which I will not mention. You finish at 5 AM tomorrow? Oh my goodness. That's a tough shift, Steven. I hope it goes by quickly for you. Thank you so much for hanging. Thank you for the bit. Good luck at work. More love, less leaving. But man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Right, I can cover that ghost because no one requested that ghost. That's my ghost. I can cover it. Okay, he's so rude after I boosted him tonight. You got boosted, Mr. Wizard. Wait, why is there a bug? The fuck did... Where did the cat claw come from? This is fucking dangerous. I don't even know how I picked that up. That's a fucking cat claw. What the fuck is this bump? Caesar, is this one of your claws? Is this because you cut your claws? That's not very impressive. Naughty Val. Hey, I can't help it. I think of weird shit. That's not my fault. That's not my fault at all. Oh, that was bright. That was bright. Wait, no one wanted to be green today? This is just disappointing. You guys let me down. I don't have... No horde flag. I told you what happened to the horde flag. Shit, okay, I'll change them out. As you wish, good sir. But there's not really that much room for the horde flag. Mr. Wizard, Mop, Soul, Preview, Akuo, Wobbly, Toddler, and then, black? He said black, right? I'm putting him in black. Black is good. Black's a good color. Black like his soul. Thank you for lurking, Alpha! Okay. And thank you for lurking too, Steven. Even if you're going to work, people confused. Caesar, go find the horde flag before they murder me, please. You ripped it down. Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it, cat? Let me do this one. Okay, the only problem with this pen is that it's thicker than my other pen, so I'm having a hard time fitting people's names on. I see C-time. You can do it! You can do it, Kate. I believe in you. I dreamt that I got invincible last night, okay? Which means that someone is getting invincible today. Clearly. And it's not gonna be me. Now, I need to find the horde flag before there's a revolt. I need to change pen. My non-permanent marker. Or my non-permanent permanent marker? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I already stuffed that. Yes, you've had it quite tough. Always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy. Kinda looks like a shovel, doesn't it? It doesn't really look like a broomstick. I scuffed that. I'm sorry, Alpha! Reposting says Val likes to ignore me. When are we doing twos, Val? When are we doing twos? I don't know. When are you carrying me? You gotta put those carry boots on because, my backside's heavy. I need cake for this Buffy. Have cake! Look, seriously, there's legit 3 slices here. But my fat ass got all 3. See, there's a... No, because the exposure's way too good over here. Okay, there's one line. There's one slice. And then you can't really see. But there's another slice. There's 3 slices here. Okay, the reason I took out the whole thing, right? I'm not a fat ass. There's a reason for... Okay, I am a fat ass. But there is a reason for this. And the reason is... I had to throw shit out of my freezer because my freezer is so incredibly full of stuff. And it's having problems continuing its normal life. So, I had to make some sacrifices and toss some shit out. And this cheesecake was one of them, but I thought I'm gonna eat as much as I fucking can before I'm gonna chuck it out. So it's living in my fridge currently, and I'm gonna try to eat as much as I can before it goes bad. I also see just one slice. This is really not one slice. This is 3 slices. 3 slices. If you say that, I'll send you 1K the 25th of October. Oh man, I would love to. I would love to be a sellout. Honestly, I would, but I'm not actually convinced that I could do this entire thing in one sitting. I would try. Like, but I couldn't do it. But I would love to be a sellout Kate. You bought so much food you couldn't fit it in your fridge. No, my freezer. Yes, basically. No, I've had some shit in my freezer that I haven't touched in such a long time. And it's also full, so I had to like get yeah, I had to chuck some stuff out. No, fast review. Well, no, but I don't mean, okay, no, I didn't mean like fat, like I didn't mean fat ass. Like a fat ass on, like, on the inside. Like, I don't fucking know. No, I didn't mean that in a bad way necessarily. Like, yeah, whatever. May you do it when you can, no hurry. Go to all stream. I got all stream. Who said the stream was gonna be long? I'll be like, yeah, okay, I can do this. 5 minutes, GG. No. When I moved last time, I found a 3-year-old piece of lasagna I was saving in the freezer. That is true. Right, on the top level, where I like to put all the ice cream, I decided to chuck one of the ice cream jars out because it was a flavor that I didn't like. And I removed it, and behind it, I saw 2 boxes. 2, like, IKEA food boxes with, I don't even know what was in them. Because they've been there that long. And not only that, they were, like, covered in, like, crystals of ice that were this big. So I just grabbed them and put them directly into the trash. I didn't even attempt to salvage the boxes. I have no idea. I think there was a like a paella in one, but I have no clue what's in the other one. And so they've been in there that long, I'm just like, yep, these are not gonna get eaten. Fuck that. I don't think they've been in there for 3 years though. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had been in there for a year. Put it that way. And you know it's bad when you can't even remember what's in the box anymore. I made an executive decision to throw it away. Good. I think that was probably a smart decision. Look, just to prove to you that this is like, right. See? Where's the other line? Okay, I can't actually see the other line. The other lines disappear. It's like how easily these separate. Just 3 slices. Now, can you see that it's 3 slices? Even if I scuffed it a little bit? What kind of cheesecake? Oh, it looks a little bit fucked up on the top. Because it's been squashed by a few things in the freezer, I think. It's lemon. Lemon cheesecake! Okay, Caesar has done a really bad job of finding me the horde flag, unfortunately. I have no idea where it is. Unless it's there. But I'm too... Okay, wait. I do see something red over there, actually. It might be there. I also had a passion fruit cheesecake, but that one got chucked out directly because it wasn't great. And it's just been sitting in the freezer. I've just been waiting to, like... What do you call it? Like, not... Oh, what's the term I'm looking for? Not, like, dump something on someone else, but, like... I've been hoping to... Whatever. I've been hoping to feed a guest with it, but I haven't had any guests. Sad. Pass off? Is that what I'm looking for? Maybe? No, like, Is it? I don't know. Pass off? That would... Yeah, but like, you know, like... Yeah, okay, I don't even know. I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for. But yeah, but basically. There's a... But I swear there's a... Why is that cabbage so scuffed? Lol. Or is it down their throats? No, No, but like, you know, like when you want to scooch something onto someone, like it's like something that you don't want, so you're like, want to like put it on, hunt it off on someone, shove it, not shove it on someone, like, fuck. Okay, I don't know, it's really annoying. Hello, Sonic Atomic. Welcome, welcome. A couple of photos of you on my Insta looking like Mackenzie Porter. I don't know who that is. Ugh. Where's the cake? Want some cake? I got 3 slices of cheesecake right here. Oh wait, that's a Canadian part? Yes, I am half Canadian. Wait, I feel like I need to Google this. Okay, yeah, okay, I know who that is. I know who that is. I'm just really, really bad at connecting names to words. Names to words. Wow, I really need to go back to bed. Faces, names to faces. Do you have the word in Swedish? Maybe someone can translate. No. And that's the thing, I can't think of it in Swedish either. It's gonna piss me off until tomorrow now. Okay. Wow, this is so annoying. What would I say in Swedish? Whatever. Anyway, the point is, you know what I mean. So it's fine. GG. It's like I happened to buy the wrong cake. Because this one's actually gluten-free, and I am not intolerant to gluten. So the crunchy stuff at the bottom is a little bit weird. But it's like really good. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a weird fucking texture. I think I've seen Travelers. If that's the one... Is that the one where they're like... from the future? And then they like go back in time? Or whatever? Wow. My ability to converse is so on point today. I have seen it. But then that was the one that got cancelled, right? Go rewatch it. No, but I know. I remember. Oh, dude, I could whine for like a day about shows that are being cancelled that deserve to not be cancelled. God damn. I've had some gluten-free stuff. It was usually pretty good tasting. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Like, when I order pizza, I always get gluten-free pizza from one of the closer pizza places to me. Because they, like, that crust is amazing. I love that crust. But this one just had a bit of a weird texture. Hello, Ahem. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I want to change game to social eating. Wait, is there actually a category for social eating? What's that called? That like, is it Korean? I'm not sure. What's that called when you like eat? Like for viewers. I think it's a Korean term. Damn it, what the fuck is it called? Something on M? Hello, welcome to chat, Aham. Happy Friday, how you doing? Mukbang! Yes. That's what it is. Damn it. I think it's... Right. It took me ages to realize what the heck that was. Because I'm just like... Like, is there something specific about mukbang that's... Well, it's gonna sound really stupid. That's specific? Like, do they do something differently if it's classified as mukbang? Or is it literally just like social eating? whatever you want to call it. And now I got cheesecake is killing me. I'm okay. I just got some cheesecake stuck in my throat. This is oh shit. Stream, are we still here? I think I just closed my OBS down. Oh no, I didn't. Great. That would have been the perfect way to end this watch stream, to be fair. I always request extra gluten on my pizza. What the fuck, radio? You just want pizza dough with pizza dough? I think people like the ASMR. Wait. You mean people like it like they like ASMR, or do you mean that people like... Do you mean that they like turn their mics up so you can hear all the slurping and chewing and stuff? Online audiovisual broadcast in which a host consumes various quantities of food while interacting with the audience. Well, shit. I can't believe that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, this wasn't even the plan. I don't even want to eat this. I do want to eat this, don't get me wrong. Part of me does not want to eat this. Because I've already eaten so much today. ASMR is a bit cringe in many ways. Yeah. Dude. Right. Okay. I wish that I could have filmed my reaction when I first found out about, you know, like the microphones that some ASMR streamers have. They're like shaped, it's like shaped like an ear. Right, so you guys saw how I'm like innocent and pure and I'm a Twitch baby and everything. I didn't realize this until Mickey Mosh sent me some shit. And I like opened up someone's stream. And they were like licking an ear microphone. And I'm just like, holy fuck, there's actually a microphone someone designed for this shit. And I swear to God, I absolutely fucking died. And I wish I had done it like, I don't know, recorded it or done it on live stream or something. My mind was blown. I was like, I can't believe I'm watching this and listening to it. Is there actual cheese in cheesecake? It depends on what you... I mean, yeah. You can use mascarpone cheese. For an example. I think it's called mascarpone, right? Lobster lover, guys, you have to rate a pickup line for me. Okay, you have my permission. Because I usually lay those out quite often. I feel like I am the perfect pro to rate this pickup line. But if it's super cringe, like, I'll probably kick you anyway, but yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't actually go and do it in real life though. I'm with Sonic on this. Hello, Tahoe, how are you? It is mascarpone? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, mascarpone is a cheese. Like, I mean, if you don't count Philadelphia as a cheese, which I guess is kind of fair. Because I like making cheesecake with Philadelphia cheese. But I've done it with mascarpone, but mascarpone is really fucking expensive, at least here. You smoke bomb, because we'd be cute together. I mean... Right. Like, right. Out of an objective perspective... First of all, you're using a pickup line. That usually doesn't work, right? You do realize this. Second of all, you're using a pickup line that caters to a kind of specific demographic, so you have to be sure that whoever you're aiming that pickup line to will appreciate the reference. So if you're already in risky business, and that's riskier. I don't know. Okay, you know she does weed, so it's funny. I get. Well, then maybe it's more funny because it will only be appreciated in that scenario. That's why I get kicked all the time. She hates my pickup line. It happened once. Philadelphia is a state, not cheese. This is true and also false. This is this is a cheese and a state. And I need water because I keep on getting this fucking cookie crumble stuck in my throat. Oh. Rated from 1 to 14. Well, you're automatically on a 7 because that's like a 50-50 that's gonna work or not. Yeah, it's a 7. Incorrect. I used a pickup line and got a number. I asked if she had an ugly boyfriend, then asked if she wanted one. I cannot believe that worked. You were shitting us. You were pulling my fucking leg here. Oh my goodness. Val is making the next Super Sedu. Is that game? Fucking cringe game. Yeah, Val is thirsty. For water. Nothing else. Anyone in chat wanna? Wobbly. You mustn't push yourself down so much. Okay, I'm actually gonna go get that water. Just give me 2 seconds. Good luck with your pickup line, Lobster. I wish you the best. I don't know how it's gonna work. Seriously, I'm being stalked to the kitchen every single time. No thanks, I've still got one chained up to the bedroom. What the fuck? Please don't chain people up in your bedrooms. That's not good. Don't do that. I would feel morally obligated to report you to the police if you have people chained up. It's my bedroom, we have a safe. Well, as long as you have a safe word, then that's fine. Definitely. Cool. I once asked a girl if she had an ugly boyfriend and the guy next to her punched me. That would actually be kind of hilarious. I mean, apart from the getting punched part, like, it would be hilarious. Makes sense, right? I hate bell bottoms. It's gross as style has to come back. What? I mean, no one's forcing you to wear them, luckily. I hope. Otherwise, run for it. I'm not gonna pick up lines. I'm decent in getting people to fuck off lines. Yeah, that's me. That's definitely me. The opposite of pickup lines. Like the amount of people that like sit next to you on the train, and then I'm just like, seriously, like if I become so good at perfecting the murder eye like thing that it just bleeds fuck off to people. But in a nice way, but then still not in, like, cause I'm not saying it, it's my eyes that are saying it. We're running out of slices of cheesecake here, guys. Soon there's not gonna be anything left for the rest of you. What's worse than raining cats and dogs? Hailing taxis? Whoa! I think that went a bit swish over my head. I get that you're talking about like hail and also like hailing like a cab, but I don't get it. I still don't get it. I'm sorry. It swished a little bit. Taxi's falling out of the sky. Well, okay. Wait, was that it? Literally? Oh, I thought there was some kind of pun involved with like hailing a cab and then it's hailing cabs. Right, shut up, Val. Moving on. More cake. Squall. Yup, cake. That was slightly awkward. If I were these pickup lines, I'd probably walk up to the girls in bars and ask them if I could buy them a house. Are you buying people houses now? What bar can I find you in, radio? Where can I find you? The fuck? I don't go to. I know you don't go to bars. But apparently you're buying all these girls' houses. Thank you, Sonic. Yes, sir. Oop. Oop. Yeah. Good boy. Nay, but you were supposed to stay here for the treat. No, get the fuck out of my cheesecake! Yeah, okay, you're getting a treat anyway because you jumped up. One treat for the spectacular jump. You also just had dinner, you'll be fine. But that's Caesar. He's my little fata. We can call Caesar a fatass without him getting offended. Trust me. Trust me on this. You don't need to buy me a house of foul bean. Actually, that's true, radio. I'm not that picky. Once told a friend I would buy him a Ferrari. Next time he got his Ferrari. A 1/16th scale, but a Ferrari nonetheless. Daylight, you sneak. You can't do that. It broke your friend's heart, probably. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like... Next time I'm fighting with someone at a bar or something, I'll just be like, shut up. I'll buy you a Ferrari, and then I'm gonna come with like a Hot Wheels. It's gonna be fucking hilarious! We'll buy an apartment building, then we could all live there. That would be awesome! But do we want to live in Iceland though? Where would you want to live? Because I'm Rudolph the fucking red-nosed reindeer. I see no freezer. You fight people a lot in bars, Val? No, I don't. I don't. You should know this. I'm a nice person. will fight anyone. Physically. I challenge people to verbal fights. Fights of wit and cunning, and I kick ass. Because I cheat, because I'm a woman. And everyone knows that women always win arguments. And I'll never tell you our secrets. Okay. How do witches write their spells? In cursive. Yes, I understand that one. Thank you for giving me a simple one that, that did not just go swoosh over my head. Protecting the innocent at bars? I don't think so. No. Don't ever get into bar fights, people. Just get the fuck out. It's never worth it. When I become a clown, you don't need the clown nose? No, why would I want to become a clown? I just told you. I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed fucking reindeer. That's 1,000 times cooler than a fucking clown. Hello, Mickey. What's up? Speak of the devil. But I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. I'm not drunk, I'm high on sugar, Mickey. And I need help. Send help. I need help. Mickey, come slay this cake for me. I'm dying. It's actually melting. I'm not sure it's supposed to do that. You can have it if you come here. Hello, Epic. Not gonna die, don't worry. Less talking, more chewing. Okay, it's actually really freaking warm in here. I am dying. Soon my cheeks are gonna join the rest of the fucking parade. It's lemon flavored. I've not had ice cream in years, miss all those good foods. Only healthy goodies for my tum-tum. What's wrong with your tum-tums on it? I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could lay it off, but I can't. Actually, we have this guy at work that has been on a super strict no carbs diet for like, I don't remember how many years, but he's been doing it for years now. But in fairness, it started due to like some kind of health issue that he had. But he's just like continued sticking with it, even though technically like he doesn't really have to anymore. And I'm just like, I don't know how he does it. It's just like, it's just protein and veg. Like that's what he eats. I'm just like, damn, dude. Damn. Every time we order food, he'll just have like whatever anyone else is having, but he'll just change out any carbs for like extra veg. Ice cream is healthy. Ice cream is healthy for the soul. Look, I need cake now. I'm sorry, Maggie. I mean, if it were physically possible for me to send you a slice, I would. But no one's invented the teleporter yet, unfortunately. Nothing, you're just a healthy person. Well, then I applaud you. No carb diets are the worst. As soon as you eat little carbs, you absorb it like a sponge and gain the weight back fast. Well, maybe. I think he's in it for life, though. Because he... CSR ner. Down. Silly catto. That's why that dude so long gonna die. Yeah, I don't exactly remember what it was, but he had something, which just made him like, yeah, like he's ditched carbs for life. Unless, I don't know, he's old and gray and doesn't care. Why is Caesar so interested in cake? You don't like the smell of lemon. Oh shit, I dropped cake. But you want the cake. That's interesting because it actually does smell like lemon, but he hates lemons, but he wants the cake. Hello, Rhino. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Happy Friday. You Caesar the cake. No. I care about my catos too much. I wouldn't give them sugar or stuff that's toxic. Even though they're weird because, like, when it comes to spicy food, they'll stick away because, like, the smell is too strong, which is good because obviously they're not supposed to have any, like, spiced food. And then when it comes to, like, sweet food, they're really fucking interested in it, though. So I can never trust these cats with anything. Anything sweet, they're interested in it. Even apparently if it smells like lemon. Bye bye, Tahoe! Hope you have a good day at work. Thanks for hanging. Just eat healthy and exercise regularly, good and golden. Dude, right. On the contrary to maybe, I don't know if the pandemic made people more or less healthy, but the pandemic fucked it all up for me. I went from running around the lake every single morning to shacking up indoors and being like, fuck it, I'm not going anywhere. And then I spent a year as a professional couch potato. But, you know, hopefully I'll be able to get back into it. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Okay, shacking up. Yes, I need to stop saying that. No, not gonna keep on saying that. Not gonna say that when Mickey's around anyway. Staying indoors and becoming a professional couch potato then. How's that for one? Grr. That's right. Thank you for the lurks, all. Demi gym's closed, so I found 7 flights of stairs and would jog up and down them for 20 minutes each day. I got 60 cows from it. I bet. Kudos to you. I just literally lost the will to do all of that. I just sunk into this, like, you know, get up, sit on Zoom, eat, go to sleep, get up, sit on Zoom. And then I ditched all my exercise. That, and then I also moved away from, like, when I moved out. Because when I lived with my mom, I had a gym just across the street from me. Like, literally. Like, 30 seconds, door to door. It was amazing. Now, if I want to go to the gym, it involves a bus ride. And that is one hell of a mental barrier. Promise me if I get rich of Shiba Coin, you won't forget about me. Promise me if you get rich that you won't forget about me. Remember me. Like, send me some pizza or something. Please. Please. That would be much appreciated. And also, can you tell everyone else that's mining to lay off? Because I would like a graphics card. No, I'm joking. I'll be patient. Wait for all these new cards that Nvidia are coming out with in January that we won't be able to get a hold of either. It's so fun! Someone in Cali just won 650. But you must be million. Oh yeah, shit, you do mean million. Fucking hell. There's actually this really interesting Reddit post that I was reading about like some guy that I don't know, like I don't know if he was I don't think he was a lawyer, but had like experience with lottery winners. Had CSR, leave it alone. He had written like what you should do and should not do if you win such like copious amounts of money, because it's basically like a big pain in the ass. Because every single person that you know and every single person that you don't know but that's in your vicinity will try to get money off of you as soon as they hear that you're like that rich. And there's just like a list of shit that you should be doing. Like, you know, don't give people money. If you want to give them something, set up like a trust fund for them, like a one-time thing. And fucking like put your money away. Like, don't start giving it to people because they'll just keep on coming. Fucking move and change your fucking address and everything to anonymous. Like, literally, it seems like such a fucking hassle to win that much money. He like, this guy just written this entire fucking essay about people that just like... Also, did you know that the statistics for being murdered are like really fucking high if you win that big of a jackpot? And also lots of millionaires go broke like really fast. They either go broke or they end up dead. Like, how fucking sad is that? Really sad. So yeah, if I ever win the jackpot, I'm just moving to a deserted island and I'm like hermiting myself and I'm cutting myself off from the rest of the world. Report today said Nvidia stopped making 3000 series GPUs so they can keep prices high until they release the 4000 series. What dicks? I don't know, I read today that they were making new 30, 80 cards and 60 cards with more VRAM. And that's why they were stopping the other ones. They're making like the 3080 Super or some shit. Which is fine by me. I just want to get my mitts on something. A lot of lottery winners end up bankrupt. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, there's some really scary stats of lottery winners. Look like a little kid on Christmas morning. I got cake and sweet dreams of graphics cards. I don't know. There's still a chip shortage. They're hoarding them for more expensive. That's fine. I'm willing to make, like, yeah. They're making the 3090 Super. Yeah, but they're making the 3080 Super. Oh, come on, it can't be. Damn, I thought they were just putting in like 2 gigabytes more VRAM. Can't be that fucking overpriced. Graphics cards. I've just given up, honestly. I very much just given up with the whole GPU shit. I'm just gonna plod along with my trusty computer until it dies. And then when it dies, then we'll see if I have to fork out an obscene amount of money. Or if the crisis is over. I'm not sure. What kind of case are you getting, Mickey? Are you getting a case that's got better cooling? For your New World setup? We got the Corsair 400D, and it's white! Yeah, but guys, I want top end. And not top end, but I want a 3080. Is that so much to ask for in this day and age? What does this case look like? It is a white case. Very nice. Well, open mesh. That looks like that is very much made for airflow. We got new cooling. Nice, nice, nice. But maybe I'll just have to settle for a lesser GPU and a better processor. Maybe. I mean that would solve some of my problems. But it's still better to encode and do my video shits on a GPU than the CPU though. It's faster. You're one of the smart ones, Carl. What can I say? I'm pretty jealous. Thinking if there's gonna be a good deal in GPUs around Black Fridays or Cyber Monday. I don't think so, because there aren't any for sale. At least not here. They can't give any good prices on. That's the thing. Like there aren't even any lower end cards. At least on last time I checked. Mickey, the real question is, now you got the white PC case. What about the rest of your peripherals? Now you need to go all white. Now you gotta swap everything to white. Complete is having a birthday thing. Dude, I stalk Complete. I have it up right now in my freaking background, actually. If you would believe this shit. Hello, Marvel fan. Thank you very much for the follow. No, you're not gonna believe this shit because the thing fucking hates me. Say, okay, well, it was there. But there's nothing fun. Oh, funny thing though. Where'd it go? Funny thing. You know the computer that I was gonna buy for $2,500? That they then took away like pretty fast. Like I was stalking it for a little while and then they took it away. And then I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, they put it back up now. But for a higher price tag. Because apparently someone realized that they were selling it for way too fucking cheap. It's hilarious. But I don't understand their pricing because right, so this one's 3,000 euros. There are extremely similar builds on their other computers that are like 1,000 more. I don't understand. Their prices are like bonkers and all over the place. It's really fucking weird. Well, it was 25 and now it's 30. So it was like they realized that they'd fucked up. If you wait too long, that PC will get even more expensive. Like, I'm not gonna... No, I've looked. It's all the same. Right, because I was gonna... Like, this is literally exactly the same fucking build that I was gonna get. I don't fucking remember now. But it's hilarious. But no, I'm not forking out 3,000 for this. Right, let's have a look. Because it's been a while since I actually looked at this shit. I want to say keys. They have such a big toy house, but the normal. Yeah, that's actually weird because Caesar usually always sleeps behind me. But lately he's been up top. Well, how about we do like this quickly? Where's that catnip? Who fucked with the kitty drugs? Where's the nip of? So CSI, you don't have to come here before I even sprayed it. Okay, I can't find the spray. This is scuffed. But I got some of the herbs. Yeah, you can go up there, Caesar. Oh look, there's a deal on the 3080 Ti. Yeah, but this is like, I'm sorry, but some of these. But yeah, no, like I don't know what happened, but it was like they literally removed every single computer they had that had a 3080 card in, and there was just like nothing for 2 weeks, and then now they're like magically back up and they're more expensive. I'm just gonna buy a bit. Look at this one. This one seems nice. Look at this. 900 euros. I could do that. No. I don't know. Sheet. 5,000 freaking euros. I don't know what the 3090 cards go for nowadays. I haven't looked at that. I haven't paid attention to them at all. Just because, well, I was never gonna get one. Because it's not what I need. Very, 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 very expensive. 3090 costs as much as a car! 900 is 9,000. Yeah, sorry. No, yeah. I was just converting it to euros in my head. Sorry. 3K may end up being a bargain. Things are gonna get worse, not better. No, don't worry. I'm already kicking myself in the shin for not buying that when it was cheaper. But I'm not at this point in my life right now where I feel I can warrant putting down 3K on a PC when I have one that kind of works perfectly fine. But wait until I get hired and that first paycheck comes in. I'll be like, bills to pay? What? Food? What? Cat? No, wait. You mean computer, right? Caesar, are you on the wrong level? I thought you were supposed to go further up. Okay, it's actually getting really warm in here now and I can feel like my freaking cheeks and nose are fucking flaring up. Why? I have been freezing my butt off all day and now I'm dying. Wait, is that sick? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's sick. I was converting everything to euros when I was speaking. Dude, you and me both. Sonic, I fucking hate winter. No, I'm not sick, Epic. I just have rosy cheeks and a red nose. Unfortunately. Well, my cheeks are actually better. My cheeks are almost back to normal. It's my nose that's a bit scuffed. I just had it lasered yesterday, so it's also a bit angry. The cards from the get-go were underpriced. Well, that's... Yes, maybe. I just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I used to sit and, like, hound card releases at shops and stuff, but now I've, like, stopped caring. I don't care anymore. I'm just like, yeah, okay. They'll be available when they're available. If my computer dies before then, like, so be it. Then my job has to set me up with, like, a replacement or some shit. until as time in which I can procure something usable. No shit, that's a big upgrade, Carl. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, it's not like, you know. No, my 1060 is still fine. As long as I just keep on want to play Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, and League of Legends. The other games are on the wait list for now. Hello, Barnaby Wigglestone. How you doing? Thank you. Well, I mean, no, for World of Warcraft I don't. But I do kind of miss some other games. Not gonna lie. But I guess that's what the PlayStation 5 is for. Best video card for WoW is don't play WoW. No. I do like some occasional WoW. You can edit the complete which one's that? Is that the one I was just on? The what? A6? Wait, you can? I've had a really hard time finding computers where I can upgrade upwards. Wait, can I upgrade upwards on this? Mercs? No. I haven't even played Mercenary mode. I haven't opened Hearthstone in such a long time. What's it like? Is it any good? Is it this one? Huh. They do allow you to upgrade now. Before you couldn't do that. Before, for some reason, it was like restricted to the same like class. Okay, I don't even know the fuck. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm a little bit scared about going AMD though. I know nothing. And also this shit I don't need. I wish I could just take this away. Wait, and we don't need this either. Get the fuck out of here. What are we on? Look at that. 26.257. Actually, wait, shit, this is almost back. Also, wait, can I cheap out on the case as well? Because I have a... Yeah. I want the same one as Mickey has. I want this one. Wait, shit, fam. Oh, I knew it was too good to be true. God damn it. I need more RAM. Wait, how much RAM do I have in my computer right now? 24? Oh, but it's slow though. It's slow RAM. Do not go bad, AMD. They do have Intel, but not for this. Like, I can't. They won't let me swap here. This will be like AMD only. But I need. Oh shit! What the fuck? I don't want that. Right, it's always sus when it doesn't tell you. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Let me just get ballpark. You know what? That's not bad. AMD is fine. Avoid RBG. Yeah, I don't care about RBG, but which one were you saying? But there is no... Which one? Wait, this one was 32. Yeah, I don't fucking care about RBG, but I was on about the... I already lost it. Wait, 2 times 8, 2 times 8, 2 times... These ones? But I'm a Corsair fangirl. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Wait, these are also RBG. Well, is everything fucking RBG these days? I'm gonna look at my fucking computer screen. I'm not gonna look at my my computer case. I just don't know what kind of latency these have because it doesn't fucking say. Unless I'm blind. Oh shit, it does. 18. What the fuck? No, and it doesn't say what these ones have. 16. Okay, now it started getting very expensive. Anyways, but this one's 18 now. How do you know what this one is? The 3600 ones. I have no idea. I was not built for this shit. Hello, Kai. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Okay, but I don't want 18. I want 16. I want 16. Whatever. Let's just put this in for now. What else can I get rid of? I don't know. Shit, I need 850 for this shit? Wait, I thought 750 was fine. Oh man, they don't have it in stock. What can we get instead of this? It doesn't have to be modular, I don't care. Semi-modular is fine. That was exactly the same, right? Pada 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 pada. I want 1000 watt PSU! Oh, I don't know what that was. Don't click that. Don't click that, Val. I mean, okay, honestly, this isn't... The only thing that's keeping me, like, being the skeptic here is that I have no idea about anything AMD. Welcome from Norway! I usually play Final Fantasy 14 or like World of Warcraft. Sometimes some community games. Today I'm just chilling and eating cake. This is my sympathy for my my poor nose. How much would an upgrade be to 5 now? There isn't even an option. Oh wait, never mind. It's you see now, 3,350 euros. I wish it was 300, Carl. That's a lot. It's not, so it's, I mean, to be fair, I can't be that picky. It's already double the cores that I have. But, yeah, I don't know. There are sites you can input your PC specs and recommend what PSU you should get. Alright. That's a huge premium for those upgrades. 8 is enough. I'm never using 12. Well, I mean, it probably is. Because I wouldn't be using my CPU that much when I do any work. That would just be on the GPU. Because I also do video editing. So that's like why, but that will be on the graphics card. And then... Oh, shit. Ah. Sorry, my nose is burning up at the moment. I need to go put some of that fucking cream that my doctor gave me on soon. Downgrade to, no, I want to... Actually, let's just have a look at the prices for these cards. Just to have a laugh. Downgrade to the 3070 Ti? Yeah? You mean, pay more money? That's hilarious. No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. But shit. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Right, I know nothing about these fucking motherboards. Oh, it's got Wi-Fi 6. You're gonna yell at me like, Val, you're not supposed to use the Wi-Fi. Hook yourself up to the cable. Yeah, now we're getting back down to a more reasonable price. It's just the, I'm an Intel girl. The AMD shit scares me. That high up for 12 is not enough? Okay, what do you mean it's not enough? Wait, what do I have right now? Do I have something that's better that I can use in my current setup? What do I have? What do I have? No, I don't think I do. I think I have something very similar. Rhino. You're confused. This is why you're confusing me, guys. I got some people in chat telling me this is good for my productivity and my work, and then I got some people being like, don't do it. Don't do it. You need a 240 liquid cooler or huge... No, wait, why? Can someone please explain to me why their signature color is fucking salmon pink and brown? Like, it's so ugly. I know they just came out with their, new black. Okay, what were you talking about? What? 240? I know nothing. I know nothing about water cooling. I've never done any research. I know absolutely nothing about it. Ah, look at the matching set. I can get an Asus Tough Gaming. This isn't all gonna fucking fit, yo. Everyone has their opinion. AMD has issues with 10 and usually currently with Windows 11. Fair. I'll have water cooling tomorrow. The complete edition? Do we trust the complete edition? I have no fucking clue. Like I said, I don't even know what this is in water cooling ways. I just wish I could get rid of this. I understand I can't get rid of this, but like, for fuck's sakes. I don't need this. I have so much storage that I just can just click over. Right. Guys. I know you guys are passionate about your take, and everyone has different experiences with different take, because you know what? It doesn't matter what kind of take you get. Someone in the world will have got what we call in Swedish a måndagsexemplar, which means that they get broke shit. So somewhere out there, it doesn't matter how good of an experience 99.9% of the people had, someone's gonna have a shitty experience. I will not have you guys fighting in chat. This was not meant to be a war. I appreciate your opinions and your facts. Just don't Just don't let it get heated, okay? Right, I don't care about overclocking, never done that in my life, never will. But I do appreciate lower cooling noises though. So I wouldn't say no to that. The 3070 Ti is 250 euros cheaper compared. And here it's like 250 euros more expensive or whatever. Well, basically, that's hilarious. That's what I mean. Like, these guys have pricing that's all over the place. It makes no fucking sense at all. Water cooling is easy these days to set up, no reason to be scared of it. Okay. To be fair, I don't even have to set this up because they do this shit for me. So I don't even have to do anything technically, which I kind of like. Because I basically shat my pants when I was gonna put on my CPU cooler. I still don't, to this day, know if I fucked up my cooling paste or not. But my CPU wasn't overheated or anything, so I assume it was good. But this is also 5 years ago, so it's probably a little bit on the dry side these days. Why is the 37 XT more expensive than the 3080? What the fuck? Oh shit, wrong. This is what I'm telling you with their prices. It's very weird. Makes no senses. And also the TI plus 17,000 for a 3080 Ti. Can I just say something? That we have a store called Webhallen, and they got in some of these exact cards. But I didn't want to get the TI version because I was like, I'm not paying extra money for TI because I was stupid. Right? Going back and thinking about shit, I probably should have gotten into that line. They were selling them for 12,000, I think, or you know, 100 or fucking 1,200 euros. These guys want 1,700 as an additional cost over the original cost that was already calculated for a 3070 in this, which is probably like 7,000 or 8,000. That's fucking stupid. Okay, now scroll down and click add to cart, and 3 seconds later click buy. That's too much of a commitment right now. I'm too scared. I can't, like, what? I got 3 years warranty. I don't even know what that means with these guys. That's like almost 10k a year. Oh my goodness. I'm already panicking. But was there any ones that we can upgrade that were shit, they don't have a lot of Intel things at all here. What else do we got? Can I upgrade this one? This is what I mean. Like, I haven't been able to upgrade the graphics card in any of these until the one that you just set. But maybe they changed it. No, see? Here I can't do it. Here they're all the same. The same range of category. Oh, I remember back in the day when water cooling was seen as very unreliable because, like, shit was bursting and leaking and stuff and fucking up builds. If something fails, you can send it in. If a part breaks and they fix it and ship it back. Well, that's good. To be fair, that's kind of nice rather than having to RMA stuff. Because I've had both good experiences and bad experiences that with doing that. Don't forget though, with water cooling, you also have more maintenance, have to refresh the whoa, whoa, time out. Whoa. What does a cool mean? You guys didn't tell me about this. Refresh the water? You telling me that shit has to be cleaned? No, with CLC, I don't even know what. Is that does it have a system that how do I know? This does not have that. What the fuck does that mean? What's CLC? Not if it's an AIO. Okay, what the fuck is a CLC and what's an AIO? It's got an ARGB pump. Closed liquid cooler, all of those are incomplete. I think I can upgrade this. Let's have a look-sees. Oh, you one step up. I could upgrade to a 3070, but it won't let me upgrade to a 3080 tab. Today I learned if you turn a canoe over, you can wear it as a hat because it's capsized. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Well done, dragon. Pretty smooth. Okay, which one did I just click on? I just clicked on this one. See, this is really fucking... Right, can I just say something? Right, I just want to say something. That... If I do the same thing with one of their expensive computer... Okay, fine. This is not an AMD, though. But, like, if we downgrade... Which we can't completely downgrade now. Yeah, we can. No, that's a TI. Shit. Okay, that was a bad example. Carry on. Ignore Val. Okay, so basically all their fucking Intel computers are way more expensive than their AMD ones. What the fuck? What is going on here? I have no clue. Okay, I can't even upgrade that one. Never mind. Oh, this is just weird. Thank you for lurking, dragon. I'm pretty upset I burned my Hawaiian pizza today. I should have put it in a lower temperature. Fuck's sakes. The puns are real. Won't even let me upgrade this one either. I can downgrade to a 1660 Super. Okay, anyway, never mind. That was just weird. Okay, let's do like this. Oh wait, why is it just on those ones? Oh, here we're talking. Right, so just for the sake of science, let's go... Fuck. What did I do? Let's go back to AMD. And then let's find an expensive computer. No, I'm not buying that, for fuck's sakes. And then we downgrade this. Are you not even gonna let me downgrade this? Are you serious? Just TIs? Okay, apparently this fucking computer building shit is against me completely. Upgrades on that single one may be fucked up on their part, allowing upgrades that they shouldn't. I mean, maybe. You ever try to order it to see what happens? You'd be like, neat. Try again, sucker. trying to find one that has a similar... PSU, but I've already forgot what PSU was the other one. What was it? Ryzen 7. That's what this was, wasn't it? No, that's a Ryzen 9 shit. This is a Ryzen 7. This is the same shit, just that it's got a TI in it. Can I remove the TI? What happens then? Oh look, I can. Okay, maybe this. Okay, maybe my science thing is bad because apparently, we're looking at the same prices, but they don't have the fucking case. Wait, Mickey, what case do you have? Wasn't it like a 400? That's a 500D. Whatever. That's the case I have. Okay, so apparently they're forcing you to have 2 of these. What the fuck? What if I don't want a fucking another SSD? You're not letting me take it away? Am I blind? Is there like an ingen here? No. This is just fucked up. Oh, I'm a CPU. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know TI because they're like 16,000 more, or in euros, one in like 1,600 more. It's fucking stupid. Oh, because that was the wrong one. Pepega. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna end up on the same fucking price. Never mind. I swear I did this before and it was... Okay. Why can't I do this with an Intel computer? Yeah, it's a big ripoff. It's a really big ripoff, Sonic. It was literally like, I mean, for a rough, super rough US translation, maybe like, I don't fucking know. What's one? It was like 2,000 US dollars more for the TI, the 30. Wait, I might about maybe 1,800 US dollars ish. No, 18 plus 8 plus 8 is 60. No, seriously, $2,000, 2,000 US dollars for the upgrade. Not worth it. Maybe they don't have the... No, yeah. For some reason, they're letting me do this, but they're not letting me do this with an Intel computer. It's very, very weird. What does this have in it? But this one wouldn't let me upgrade with it. No, it wouldn't. And now I got too much shit here. Okay, these are basically the fucking same. Like, what's the difference? There is no difference. Because I'm not sure I want a white case. Maybe they can't get their hands on Intel right now? Maybe. If we go back to Intel... Also, I'm sorry, but this page does not exist in English, I'm pretty sure, right? There's only the Nordic languages, I think. But you guys know what the parts are called, so... blah 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 blah. Right. Let's have a look at a 3090. pretty sure these are like, no, you cannot downgrade. There are only 80 TIs on both of these. Yeah, Flatus Scandi only. No, the 3080s aren't the problem. Not really. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got that down. We can go like fucking, I don't know, mesh, whatever. Or I'll just get the same cases I have. Okay, that looks very snazzy. I can go with the complete one. Whoa, 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 what do you mean 18? Who are you trying to scam? Scam train? How much am I gonna be paying for this then? Oh shit, never mind. That was 30, 20, so I hate this because I can't see any fucking latency on this shit. How cheap can I go? Wait, does it say minus 2,000? Yes, please. I don't need this. Why is everything white in this build? Probably because it was a white case. It doesn't matter. I know nothing about mother cards, but this one's not in stock, so which one would you recommend out of the availables? A white build will be white, yes I know. But then I'm gonna be like, then I need everything else to be white, and everything else is black. So, the cheapest one. Are you actually being serious? Or you're just laughing, I don't even... But it doesn't say if it has Wi-Fi 6 or not. What the good shit. To be fair, they're all, they're both 590 cards. But I don't know what the difference between... I don't know what the A and the P and the F stand for. I'm not as good with motherboards. Get a LAN cable. I know. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be touching Windows 11 for a really long time. Anyway, we'll just pick that for science. What are we on? See? Look at this bullshit. This is basically the same specs. Actually, wait, what kind of 6,000 crowns more, or 600 euros more. Just because I wanted the new shiny shit. Well, I don't want the new shiny shit anymore. Then I'm going fucking 8 course. That's still 3,000 crowns more expensive than the AMD build, though. Even if I do downgrade to the i7. Well, shit. Because I do not need integrated graphics into this thing, so this one's fine. The top one. You think processor is a lot better than the AMD one though? Is it though? I heard that this one is still a champ. Even compared to the new one. I don't know, maybe I'm not. Hello, car lover! Well, thank you very much. You can only use Wi-Fi 6 if you have a Wi-Fi 6 router. Yes, KJ, I know. I'm getting an upgrade. Dead router that can do that. Right, guys, I need to be right back. Just like give me 1 second, and then you can have a look and you can fight over these processors, okay? Hello, Maximus! What is the verdict? User benchmark is Intel biased. AMD's the verdict. You guys better not be fighting. You guys definitely fighting. Guys, don't fight. The one selected now was really good. No, yeah, I know. It was it was just a bit of an okay, guys, calm down. I thought the i7, like this top one, was still really good. If you're streaming and gaming, AMD is more than fine in my opinion. Ian seems convinced that I need more power. I have no idea what just happened. I'm sorry. I disappeared for 5 seconds. Shit's out of hand. That was not enough for a 3. Okay. Weird. You remember, the only difference between these two are what? The case? The RAM? I don't even know what kind of RAM this is. Why does it not tell me what latency this has? See, this pisses me off. Why would you not have all the info here? Okay, Wobbly! Everyone, calm the fuck down. I didn't realize we had so passionate advocates here. I am sorry. Wait, that was not what I was gonna do. What the fuck? No! Stop clicking weird shit, Val. Fuck's sake. Oh, why did it say that? No, of course you didn't find anything called that, because I got some extra words in there. Yeah, that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. Excuse me, where the fuck is the info? Okay, team. Linus sucks. Yeah. Hey, you be nice to Linus. He gives me a lot of tech tips. You started shitting on Linus though. I'm joking. But guys, seriously, what the fuck is this? How am I supposed to know what fucking latency this has when it doesn't fucking say? And this shit's bugged out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Some nice person from Norway is being like, yo, by the way, guys. Look at that. Look at that. This guy left a review just to tell the rest of us, the Pega people, what latency. I'm new to this try to wobbly wobbly is fine. It's fine. Like, let's just leave it there. It's my fault for bringing this up in the first place. Anyway, I don't even know how we got onto this. But I very much appreciate everyone's input, and I understand that everyone has different experience with different pieces of tech. You know, tech can be as fickle as a young teenager's heart. We all know that. So, but thank you everyone who put in who put it in any input. Yin, shame on you. When I discuss this with my nephews, we generally yell and curse at each other. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you guys are passionate about something in this little life. No, I said as fickle as a young teenager's heart. Not fart. Why would a fart be fickle? Well, to be fair, farts probably are fickle. But, no. Okay, do I have any more questions? I think a fart is a sharp... What? No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a nice, honest, normal fart, not anything more gross than that. Why'd you gotta be gross? Why'd you got... Why? Why'd you have to go there? I'm disappointed. Can't believe you went there. I ruined everything. I don't think you do it on purpose, though. Don't worry. I don't think you do it on purpose. But okay. Anyway, now we've looked at that. That's great. Now I can dream of this. Any questions you might have anytime, you can always throw me. But thank you. You know, thank you. Not a bad price for PC. No, it's not a bad price for PC, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of like, right. So, for context, like, I've never spent this much money on a PC. Like, ever. My current build cost me approximately 12,000 or, you know, 1,200 euros. That's what I spent on my current build, like before upgrades. That is. So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit that all of a sudden the computer that I now want is like more than double the price. And I can't for the love of me figure out why, other than like, why do I want more expensive parts? I don't understand. No, but seriously, like, I don't get it. But yeah, I want a better graphics card now, that's sure. I got a 1060, which cost me 350, I think, or just under 400 euros. Obviously, this guy is like triple the price. But I mean, otherwise, I'm like, what did I don't know. mean, I'm not really getting any of this. How much did I spend? I probably didn't spend that much in RAM either. How much did I pay for my... How much is this processor? Just this processor. I think I spent... What? No, what are you doing? I want to copy the text. I don't want to... Oh, I'm about to go in here. I have one fat ass ultra wide screen that very much wants a fat graphics card. And the graphics card is for video editing and rendering and encoding and all that jazz. Because that's going on the graphics card, not the processor. Because graphic cards are better at that. Okay, fair enough. I'm like, yeah, that's more expensive. That's fair. I spent 150 on my processor. Okay, so apparently all the parts I want are just more expensive now. God damn. My 99K 3080 storage case, like 2200. That's not bad. It's better with the graphics. No, right now it's better with my CPU because my graphics card can't fucking handle it at all. It's better to encode with the GPU. It is though, unless you have a GPU that sucks, it's generally faster. Guys, who wants the rest of my cheesecake? Can someone please explain how I'm gonna get rid of this cheesecake? I managed 1 slice out of 3. KD, you're still on a 1062. High five for the 1060 club. Even if I'm not like proud of it anymore or whatever. That has 1440, 140k ultra wide. Yeah, I do. Just buy a 64 core CPU and 430 80. Yes. Can you, Sonic? Can you hook me up with like a sponsorship from AMD or Intel or something like that? Because then no problem. No problem at all. Welcome back, Cade. That's awesome. Then I'll get him. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. That was a blast. Thank you all. Now I'm gonna go to bed wondering what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life in terms of computer. Those 64 core ones are like 7,000. Not sure they will sponsor that. But I want one. Damn it. If I win the 60 million lottery tonight, I'll buy you a few PCs. I appreciate that right now. We can do some PC giveaways. UPR. Okay, I'm gonna shop. Well, best of luck to ya. And remember, don't do anything stupid with the winnings. Make sure you set up all your funds and you talk to a lawyer and everything before you even collect your winnings. And you get Caesar his own house? See outside, did you hear that? Cat was like, I know you're talking about me. He was just like sitting staring at me. Damn it, I was gonna angle the camera, but he moved. I saw a YouTube video of a guy buying a 64-core CPU that's old, turned it into a gaming PC, did quite well for $200 old CPU. Gonna do it! Hey, what would you use the 64-core PC for? Yeah, I'm not even, like, fucking my 3D rendering and fucking building shit needs that many cores. But the kitty cat hibernated. Maybe we can get him to come down instead. Yes, sir. Near? Oh, he's such a good boy. Yeah. Multi-stream. Yeah, I need several cameras set up so we can like angle them on every possible cat hotspot in the house. He's a good boy. He always comes when I call him. Oh, he found some leftover catnip. Thank you, Sonic. Cat tracking drone cam patient pen. That would be awesome if we could just have one little drone camera that just constantly followed like the cat around. No, I have cheesecake. Okay, fine. Are you going or are you not going? Make up your minds. That would be awesome. Cause it's like if you set up a pet cam, then you know the cat's like never gonna be there. You're never gonna be where you're supposed to be. Lumi's also up there, but you can't see her because she's on the other side of the cat tree. Jumps onto cake. I was actually sitting here and I was working in Photoshop earlier today. And I'm just sitting like a normal person. And usually, he'll like go into the back of the chair on this side first. And then like jump down to the desk. But I'm like sitting working and I'm keeping like I'm designing a logo. And I shit you not, he literally jumped straight over my fucking head and landed in front of me, and he scared the crap out of me because I didn't hear him wake up or anything. It was like a sneak attack. And you scared me, didn't you, Bubs? Yeah, you scared the shit out of me. No, you cannot have cheesecake. No, cheesecake is not for cat. You know, we're gonna move to cheesecake. Oh my god, I'm so angry at Photoshop. Every time I need to open it, it starts for like 20 seconds. So slow. I'm thinking of switching to create. Wait, you mean that it's... You mean that it takes like a few seconds to open the program? It does that for me too. Maybe not 20 seconds. Maybe like 10. I think the neighbors are angry. Someone was banging on the wall. Not sure where that was from. Oh, whoa, whoa, watch the glass, yow. Easy, I got a danger noodle. Hello, Kaneki. Welcome back. How are you? Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. 2 months, best months. I really appreciate that. Means you like the first one so much. You're back for more. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Would you like to be orange, green, or black posted today? Kaneki. Really? And back for the cats? Cat just left. Cat's like, nope, I'm out. But I really appreciate that anyway. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. I just got gifted a sub to Ice. Doggy. Would ya look at that? Some emotes. I can pick the sticky note. I'm picking the sticky note. What's... I want a green one. We haven't had any green ones today. Well, I hope I didn't anger too many people with the Intel versus AMD discussion. So... I apologize for anyone that got mad. That was a bit of a heated discussion, but thank you anyway. I appreciate the helps. I don't think anyone got angry with me. Right. Can I just say that, like, when someone writes in caps, then for me, you're either pissed or super excited about something. Unless there's lots of emotes. Right, I need emotes. Why would you be excited about pickles? Also, I'm not falling for that. I've fallen for that way too many times. I'm gonna cosplay as? We haven't quite worked that out yet. But probably someone from League. Am I excited or am I angry at the pickles? Well, I would hope that you're excited because you said heck yeah, and that indicates a level of excitement. You know? Again, I cannot believe you fell for that. Even I said I'm not falling for that because I've already fallen for that too many times, and then you actually had to go and do it. I'm disappointed. I thought my mods are better. Better than me. Oh my goodness, cosplay a Mumu. That would be brilliant, actually. All I need are some bandages. Just bandage up. GG easy. Now Yin's just pissed at himself. I wanted him to say it, so I had a reason. Okay, sure. There was a higher purpose. I understand. Completely. I understand. A Mumu is my spirit animal, but a Mumu's sad. He's always sad. He can't be your spirit animal. Cosplay Mickey. You have the beard. I'll just have to like fake my own beard. You have the height and just take toilet paper. I'm gonna ignore that. Vex is a new champion that I don't know. I'm guessing. I haven't played since like Yumi was released. So I don't know. I don't know anything about that champ. At all. Overtune. They always OP and overtune when they first come out. Like, so much fun as a support. All these are Mumu. Fine, I'm gonna cosplay a Mumu then. Just need to find some green toilet paper. Hello. She's sad and angry. Oh wait, is she the one that has like a little is she the one with the shadow? She has a shadow. Is that her? I've seen her. I've seen the trailer for her or whatever. If that's the one you're talking about, there's a little shadow that follows her. Yo, hi. Are you in a cuddly mood? Cuddly fight. Both the cats are being very cuddly. Because I was home. I didn't have to go into the office. I was working from home. It's the shadow one? Okay, then I know which one. Yeah. Got the little shadow. What are my weekend plans? Well, I'm meeting some friends for drinkies tomorrow. And then on Sunday, my mom's coming over. And that's also kind of why I decided to come on spontaneously today. What is going on here? That's also why I decided to spontaneously come on today, because I didn't know if I was gonna have time on Sunday. Like, depending on when she leaves. That sounds horrible. Not that I want her to leave earlier, but like, if she stays for dinner and stuff, it can get quite late. Caesar, what have we said about using the keyboard as a pillow? That was cat. Shadow, that is said. No. Yes, Sed has his little shadow, but Vex, is her name Vex? Literally has a shadow that like is attached to her and follows her around everywhere. That was Caesar going to another scene and then back just as quick. He pressed a button he was not supposed to press. What are you sniffing, cat? That is Ek. That's not Ek. Oh my goodness. What are you on about? Wasn't Stream Deck supposed to arrive? I thought it was. Actually, let's have a look at that. It's not. I haven't gotten any notification at all about the Stream Deck. Why is caps on? Okay, but they got them in stock anyway. They must have just gotten them in today, I guess. So, hopefully they'll send mine out soon. No, it just said that they thought, they had an estimate, that they were guessing that they would get their delivery in the 10th, but I'm guessing that didn't happen. But they're here. They're in. I'll get them soon, hopefully, or I'll get it soon, hopefully. I haven't gotten a notification that it's been sent yet. But anyway, it shouldn't take too long now that they have it in stock. That was a wall of text. Hello, how are you? Happy Friday. My day's been great. Hi, Valvin. Right. We're gonna wrap this stream up with some cat treats. Because I'm sorry, but I'm still really scuffed from my nap. But I managed to go on for like 2.5 hours. Pretty impressed with myself. Caesar, would you like some cat treats? If you come there. Oop. Nee, oop. Nee, but... Or you can just come here, I guess. That also works. I'm trying to show them tricks, cat. I'm trying to show them some tricks. You must do as I tell you. We're 1.5 hours of people shouting that AMD was... Okay, we're not bringing this up again. Anyway, hi, Valfin. How are you? How you doing? How is your stream? I thought you were streaming. Are you still... You're not still streaming now, okay. But did you do anything fun? That's not... No, you don't eat that. But the pandas are almost done! Get the number for Valpen. It was 299. I already remember this. Thank you, Sonic, for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you for the alert, Nikki. It was good to see you again. Yes. Yes, we've been waiting. Valpen, this is like Cinderella and the fucking shoe. Been waiting for this. Oh, Caesar is so mad right now. He's like, I saw the treat bag and it disappeared. Depleted some keys. That's not good. Wait, I don't understand this question at all. You're gonna read to it? No, I'm not gonna do any reading. I'm gonna ask a question because this is a redeem a while ago, but I was slow and then yeah, whatever. Would you rather have an egghead or be a goober? I don't know what this word means. I literally don't know what a goober is. Goober. What's a goober? I gotta Google, and the cat is in the way. A goober is a foolish person. Okay, would you rather be an egghead or would you? Well, I get. What's a boomer? No, not a boomer. A goober. So would you rather be an egghead or would you rather be a goober, which is kind of funny / foolish person? So do you want to look funny or do you want to be funny or original? What's the meaning of egghead? Well, I think that's just like, you know, like literally the shape, like you're an egghead. So you either look funny / ridiculous, or you act funny / ridiculous. No, it's kind of a weird one because we didn't even fucking know what those words meant. You'd rather be fun. Yeah, fair enough. I take that. I think it's slang for smart, like nerd or geek. According to Google, it said foolish / funny person. But maybe. I don't know. I can't say because I don't actually know the word. Where are all my pins? Pins. He's our gal I used to work with. Was Serbian and had a sexy accent. I told her one day, would you read me a book? And she laughed. One day I helped her out with a project, and as a gift she came to my office and read me Dr. Seuss poem in her accent just for me. Oh, that's really cute. That's sweet, Sonic. I love listening to people that have like different distinctive like accents. I think that's nice. I lost the question. There we go. 299. Ben wants to be a goober. Oh, for egghead. Oh, okay. Intellectuals are people considered out of touch with ordinary people and lacking realism, common sense, sexual interests, etc. Right, I get you, lovely. That makes more sense. I have been doing a lot of intensive napping periods. Yes, thank you, lovely. I've had quite a few hectic weeks, and it's it's only getting worse. But it's fun at the same time, but we got a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff is going on. But I am now gonna leave you lovely people. I am super chuffed that so many of you turned up to a completely unannounced random stream about absolutely nothing. Thank you for coming to chat with me. I really appreciate that a lot. Like I said, I don't know what my Sunday is gonna look like, so I'll let you know in disco. Chuffed, are you British suddenly? Okay, I wanted to put off a British accent, but I can't do accents, but no, I'm not. I can only do... No, I can't even do Tracer anymore because it was such a long time since I did Tracer. But yeah, oh my goodness, and the cat did it. Oh, you are such a fat ass. There is cheesecake everywhere. Okay, you treat bag there. Give me your paw. Which paw was it? Oh, there is cheesecake on cat paw. Yeah, concentrate on the treats. Yeah, you got some cheesecake there. Yeah, I don't want you licking it all up. Deal with it. Oh, don't kick my screen, cat. Did you get any on the other paw? No, you did not. Okay, you up here. He was so excited about the cheesecake that he stepped with his back paw right onto the plain cake. I hope you guys are happy. And he just kicked my screen. No treats now. No. Ah! Ah, that's my flesh cat. Oh, there. That one is going there. He's a good. He is not his. No, it didn't go onto the floor. The plate's fine. He just like stepped in the plate of cheesecake. It's not on the floor. But there's nice little cheesecake paw patterns on my mouse pad, so I gotta go take care of that. One more treat for the cat. I need to take care of this now before the cat decides to mess this up even more. So I'm gonna leave right now. Actually, I'm not even gonna raid someone. I'm sorry, but I need to take care of this mess because he will spread it otherwise. But on that, I can recommend. There's like lots of nice people. Third is on. Yeah, Lizzie's on. Toki's on. Lots of nice people around. No, don't. No. Have an amazing evening. I will see you when I see you. Thank you guys for being amazing as usual. Love you guys. Good night. Take care, peeps. Thank you. The cat's front paws are called paws, but their back paws are called footsies. I need to go take care of Caesar's footsies. So, bye bye. You guys are awesome. Love ya. Bye. Bye 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 bye. No, you.